Good morning. It is day 15, Sunday, June 14th. Mixed emotions today, I guess. Last night we camped just offside an ATV trail that was part of an old or New Virginia road or whatever. It's an access road for ATV trail riders, and right as we were packing or getting camp set up and getting ready for bed, we had a string of ATVs come through, and then I'm not kidding, right after dark and after I fell asleep, they all came blazing through again. So it made getting to sleep difficult, but lo and behold, the first time on the trip I sleep in. So that's good to know that at least at some point I did get some good sleep. Today's kind of off to a rough start. We're playing which way do we go, George? Because as soon as we crossed the creek from where we camped, Blazes told us to go in two different directions. So that was a little frustrating. I think we lost about a half hour worth of time, and on top of that, some other hikers told us this morning that there's a 50% chance of thunderstorms in the next hour. So we're trying to gain up as much ground as we can before the thunderstorm hits, because today we're excited. It's Resupply Day. So that means we're heading into Natural Bridge State Park. Really excited because today and tomorrow I'm hoping are some of my favorite days, because one, I'm only like 45 minutes from my hometown, so I almost feel like I'm home, and so it kind of makes you feel good inside knowing that you're that close to home. And who doesn't love Red River Gorge? Oh, the beauty there. That's my second home. So really excited for today. We're gonna see Bill and Becky again when they bring us our resupply packages, and get a good night's rest at a hotel, air out some of our laundry and whatnot. But anywho, I think it's gonna be like a 14 mile day is what we're planning on. Somehow that always grows. But hopefully we'll see a couple arches today, and especially Natural Bridge. So anywho, we'll kick it into high gear, see if we can't get as much ground gone before the storm hits. So we'll see you down the trail. First climb of the day, and it's a doozy. Sky is starting to get awfully dark. It is just after 11:30, and we are crushing the miles. We, in the past 3.5 hours, have done just over 10 miles, and we were really starting to think we might actually outrun this rain. I was kind of thinking to myself, the furious pace of our feet is just blowing the clouds away. Oh my. Look at that view. Miles. Finally made it to the Hemlock Lodge at Natural Bridge. Feel great tonight getting a good solid sleep in a bed. All right. Our sanctuary for the evening. Heck yeah. Ooh, with a balcony too. Another hiker trash gear explosion on a wonderful, relaxing night at Natural Bridge State Park. Today was a great day. I think we did just around 14 miles, but we crushed those miles this morning. I mean, just a furious pace. It started off this morning. A couple Sheltowee hikers that we met last night warned us of a thunderstorm around 9 o'clock this morning. So as soon as we heard that, we just threw every bit of gear we could into our packs and hightailed it out of there. So we had well over 10 miles by lunchtime already under our feet. We got to see a new arch today, White Branch Arch. It's new to me. I thought it was totally spectacular. And then of course we got to see Natural Bridge. And man, the crowds at Natural Bridge was insane. It just, after being on trail for 2 weeks and then being thrown into crowds of people, it was almost mind-boggling. Like we didn't know how to act almost. It was kind of funny. And I told Samuel a while back that I've always heard that once you're on trail that your senses become heightened, and you actually start to like smell people more. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, but it's like you could smell all the perfumes of all the clean people, because we were just stinking like just nasty hiker trash. Oh, but anyway, it was a great time at Natural Bridge. Bill and Becky came in to bring us a resupply packages. So it was great to sit down and talk to them for a while. Samuel's wife Hannah came down to visit and bought us dinner. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed dinner tonight and just hanging out. But until tomorrow, we're going to chill, dry out some of our gear. We did get lucky with the rain though. It didn't rain until we actually got checked into the hotel. So it literally held on for the entire day till we got inside. So that was totally awesome. So anyway, guys, I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Red River Gorge. It's my home away from home. So I'm really excited to see it tomorrow. And until then, good night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is day 16, Tuesday, June 16th. The dates have finally caught up to our days. Took a zero yesterday at Natural Bridge State Park. Very unexpected. we were told many times that there were no availabilities other than the day that we had reserved. So getting to take a 0 was definitely a good blessing. So we're all rested up, got a new fire stoked under our feet, and we are ready to push on for the next 5 days to complete this trail. Today we're going through Red River Gorge. I'm excited. I love the gorge. We won't be able to see all the big goodies, but we'll see a few nice spots. A couple, you know, Indian Arch, and we'll go by Cloud Splitter and whatnot, and I'll try and point out a couple things. Whew, upstairs made me winded. Anyway, 17 miles is the goal. We're gonna get straight through the gorge, camp on the other side, and yeah, we'll see how things go today. Really excited. All right, see you down the trail. One of my favorite rocks on this section of trail. Kind of comes out of the ground, and it's something. It kind of looks like a face. Kind of reminds me of a hood ornament or something. Well, good evening, everybody. We finally made it to camp today. I think Samuel said it wound up being a little over 17 and a half miles. It's kind of an interesting day. I was really excited. I started out of the gate just running for the races because today was Red River Gorge Day. It's my favorite place in the world. And I thought that I could just kind of breeze right through it, but the trail taught me also, otherwise. Around lunchtime, I started feeling foot pain again, and the last 7 miles was just absolutely painful, excruciating. I'm still having an issue with a tender spot on my left ball of my foot. It's blistered up a couple times, but it's settled down. But by the end of the day, it just flares up, and it makes the last couple miles to camp really rough. My thoughts on the gorge today. I'm starting to really, truly believe that my favorite time of the gorge is late fall into the winter, early spring, just because it's not as overgrown, and then you can kind of see more stuff. Today it was just more like a green tunnel, and it was pretty overgrown. We did see a couple arches. The first one was Whittleton Arch. That's a new one for me, so I'm glad to kind of check that off the list. And then one of my favorites was Indian Arch. So I'm kind of excited to see both of those. Unfortunately, kind of the rough thing about the Sheltowee through the gorge is it doesn't really go by a whole lot. Like, all the goodies are side trails from the Sheltowee, so it's kind of hard to showcase the gorge without adding miles upon miles to go showcase other stuff. So some of the big ones that I love to go see are Hanson's Point, Cloud Splitter, Indian Staircase. Those are like the top three I just love to come visit up here. So maybe I'll throw up a couple pictures just to kind of give you an idea of what they look like if you've never seen them. But even though I was in pain today, I knew that I'm that much closer to the finish line. Tomorrow we're going to go through Frenchburg and wind up on the south side of the Cave Run Lake area. So we're excited about that because we're familiar with Cave Run. So tomorrow will be kind of an unknown kind of thing till we get there. So we're kind of excited just to see what we got. I know we're going to start off with a road walk tomorrow, so maybe that'll kind of help my feet, kind of settle down and get warmed up before the rest of the day. But other than that, it's Cave Run, Morehead, and then the finish line. So we're getting really, really excited. We met a couple people today, Gina Smith and Leslie. I'm sorry, Leslie, I couldn't remember your last name, but I know both of you were great to talk to today. Gina, I think you go through all my pictures every time I post an update and like every one of them, and that makes me feel so special. So anyway, whew, a little tired, a little cranky here, so I'm getting a little fussy. But anyway, it's really appreciated, and even all the other people that take the time to look at our pictures and comment. It really means something special. So anywho, we're going to relax, enjoy a couple candy bars. Thanks to Bill and Becky, greatest aunt and uncles outside my family. So anywho, we'll see you in the morning. So good night.